¿Qué tal amigos? Soy Sefix y hoy voy a empezar serie nueva en el canal, Star Trek, ya que dentro de unos días va a salir la nueva película. Así que nada, me he animado a jugar a este juego, no es que sea una maravilla, pero por lo menos está entretenido. Lo bueno que tiene es eso, que la cara de los personajes son los actores de la película, las voces son las originales de los actores. Y bueno, el juego no es gran cosa, pero como digo, está entretenido, se puede jugar. Así que nada, vamos a empezar. Nueva partida. Elige tu personaje, Spock o Kirk. Como veis, las caras están bien hechas, no es que sean nada del otro mundo, pero se asemejan bastante a los actores. Así que nada, yo soy de Spock.
Ambush!
Y empezamos.
Their numbers are overwhelming. Surrender may be our only option. No! Don't give them an inch! Captain, grenade!
Un poco extraño al principio. Curioso al principio. Mira, están jugando al ajedrez por niveles como en Big Bang Theory.
Damn it!
Your choice was valid, Captain, but highly predictable.
Predictable? Since when have I ever been predictable?
That is precisely why the move was predictable, Captain.
Captain? We have received an emergency signal from a nearby space station. Please report to the bridge at once.
Shall we finish the game later, or do you concede defeat?
You should know me better than that by now, Spock. I never concede.
Bueno, hay que decir que el juego se puede jugar cooperativo, de hecho está para jugar cooperativo. Kirk irá con nosotros durante toda la aventura, lo único que la inteligencia artificial de nuestro compañero es bastante lamentable. Y la de los enemigos también, pero bueno, ellos más o menos se tiran a pincho a por nosotros, pero es que nuestro compañero, las coberturas creo que no sabe lo que es. Se tira por los enemigos, lo dejan KO y prácticamente nos vamos a tener que nosotros enfrentar en solitario a todo lo que nos venga. Un punto muy negativo lo de la inteligencia artificial de este juego.
Chief?
Mantén pulsado Q para equiparte con el tricorder y ver a tu objetivo. Vale. También decir que si apuntamos a una zona y damos a una tecla, podemos decir a nuestro compañero que vaya para allá. Pero bueno, no vale absolutamente de nada en este juego. Va 4 tonterías.
What's going on down there?
The radiation from those binary stars is making communications difficult, but the station appears to be in some sort of distress.
Check off readings.
They're operating on emergency power and are struggling to maintain altitude.
Cause?
Unknown, sir.
Captain, they have issued a request for immediate evacuation.
Then let's help them out. Mr. Scott, prepare transporters.
I wouldn't recommend it, sir. Those stars are giving off too much interference. Unless we achieve manual lock, we might fry those little guys.
And we'll get them out the old-fashioned way. Prepare my shuttle, meet me in the bay.
Aye, aye, sir.
Captain, in spite of your seemingly endless desire to stretch your legs, I must remind you that you are still a Starfleet captain. This is clearly a job that Mr. Scott and a few ensigns could handle.
But then I'd miss all the fun.
Sir, the more prudent choice would be to stay on the Enterprise and wait for a response to our hails.
Oh, you're right. Lieutenant Uhura, any response to our hails?
None, sir.
No, looks like I'm going.
Este sigue con la cara de siempre, si habéis visto la primera película, lo bien que se llevan los dos. Esto es lo bueno, como veis, son los personajes que salen en la película. Este actor ya lo conocemos.
Mr. Sulu, do we know anything more about this station?
Nothing, Commander. They're not broadcasting any identifying information. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they didn't want us to know.
Most intriguing. Mr. Chekhov, do these energy fluctuations have anything to do with the binary stars?
Maybe, Commander, but the readings, they do not make sense. Something is very fishy here.
Fishy?
Earth's expression, sir. Strange, suspicious, fishy.
Let us know when you have further information.
Aye, sir.
Lieutenant?
You'll be careful, won't you?
Caution is in my nature.
Esta tía es la protagonista
I
de
know,
Avatar,
I know.
para el que no lo supiera. ¿Veis? Hay que esperar al compañero.
Captain, I must insist. You insist?
Es un punto negativo
You know what,
que no me
Mr.
gusta.
Spock? A change of scenery might do you some good.
Captain?
You come with me.
Your shuttle's ready, Captain. But do you think it's wise to go yourself? I'm sure me and some recruits could handle this.
Don't worry, Scotty. We'll be fine.
Always makes me nervous when he says that.
Con el tricorder este, con el que estoy apuntando, inspeccionar, si lo vais a jugar este juego, inspeccionar de vez en cuando, porque con ello se encuentran los coleccionables.
Spock, get suited up.
Enterprise shuttle, confirming approach at 5x6. Maintain minimal safe distance.
Affirmative, Enterprise. I'm picking up high levels of radiation from two binary stars.
The normal space station would have been fried by those two stars by now. What the hell are they doing out there?
Captain, the station appears to be outfitted with solar collectors, but they are unlike any I have ever encountered.
Mr. Sulu, do you have any clue what an experimental power station would be doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Negative, Captain. Whatever they're doing, Starfleet doesn't have any record of it. Preparing for final approach.
Keep the engine running, Mr. Sulu. I don't think we plan on staying on that thing for too long.
Aye, Captain.
La verdad que este juego, si hubieran empeñado un poquito más de tiempo, les hubiera salido un proyecto bastante aceptable. Tiene bastantes fallos en tema de bugs, paredes invisibles, horrorosas que todos odiamos.
Radiation scan commencing. Please step forward for
Pero a ver, el juego es entretenido, se puede jugar. Son de esos juegos que no te lo comprarías, pero sí se lo comprarías prestado a un amigo.
Officer, where is the captain of this station?
This way. You must hurry.
Damn it!
Is this the fun you were afraid you were going to miss, Captain?
Right.
We need to get everyone out of here right away.
Captain, we must find an alternate route.
Very perceptive, Mr. Spock.
Prácticamente no es malo, como veis, pero también es una maravilla.
got our hands full. Anything we need to worry about right now?
The readings are off the charts, sir, but I don't think so.
Just keep an eye on it, Mr. Chekhov.
Aye, aye, sir.
Stuck in there. Let's get him out of there.
I believe the door can be hacked from this side.
Please, you must be...
Mantén a pulsado Q y apunta al teclado con el cordel. Luego mantén el pulsado F.
My strength is fading.
¿Aquí hay algo? Aquí no hay nada, ¿no? Ah, bueno, me vuelvo a ir de aquí.
I am in your debt.
Formalities are unnecessary. Please proceed to the shuttle bay for immediate evacuation.
Ha dado dinero y luego podemos mejorar
I
las
must
armas.
mention that many of these crew members appear to be Vulcan.
Your point.
Y
With
esta es la
fewer than
típica
10,000
chorrada
Vulcans remaining,
para manejar
I
en
question the logic
cooperativo.
of placing them
Hay
on
que
any
cuadrar
type of
las
experimental
imágenes.
power station.
I question putting anybody on this thing, Mr. Spock,
Antes de que
Vulcan
se
or
acabe el
not.
tiempo.
Agreed, sir.
Es bastante sencillo, simplemente hay que marcar uno.
There must be a way to disable that laser.
A ver,
I need to shut down that laser.
esto parece que se va a caer, tío.
Captain, the anomaly and the failure of this station are most assuredly connected.
One catastrophe at a time, Mr. Spock.
Vale, ¿y ahora qué?
Let us open the door together.
Radiation scan. Step forward. Or deacon.
That doesn't sound good.
Captain, I would not advise stepping into that scanner.
No other way around, Spock.
Agachaditos, que no nos pille el láser. Podrían haber puesto un poco más complicados, chicos. Para recargar las armas aquí.
Captain Kirk of the USS Enterprise. We have a shuttle ready for your evacuation.
While we appreciate your assistance, our captain and many of our top scientists are trapped in the transporter room on the other side of the station. We cannot simply abandon them.
Any suggestions, Mr. Spock?
If we were able to reach them, Mr. Scott may then be able to obtain a manual lock on our positions.
I'm afraid that may prove impossible. All interior passages are blocked.
Will the suits hold up out there?
With the solar shield failing, direct exposure would mean certain death.
Well, I hate certain death. Spock, let's try to avoid direct exposure.
Captain, I will offer whatever assistance I can over your communicator. But again, I fear that these efforts...
Yeah, we get it. Certain death. Any other words of advice?
Try to live long and prosper.
¿Qué más tenemos?
We should engage mag boots now, sir. The solar collector is failing. We must avoid direct exposure.
That suit is gonna melt off your back. Get into cover, Spock.
Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates.
Got it. Wait for it. Go, now!
Get into cover.
It's getting hot out here.
I am uncertain how much more exposure our suits can handle. Captain, we should stay in cover until it regenerates.
Whose idea was this anyway?
I believe it was yours, sir.
Right.
Take cover. Captain, stay in cover. This door cannot withstand our combined efforts. Lieutenant, we have reached the station's core. We seek whatever further assistance you can provide.
The only way forward is to shut down the core's rings. To do this, you will need to work together. One of you must scan the control console to stop the ring. This will allow the other person to engage the locking mechanism. Commander, I must warn you, a manual shutdown under these circumstances is highly risky.
Gotcha. We should split up.
I have located the control console. I believe I can scan it to stop the ring. Captain, now would be a good time to shoot the locking mechanism. Success, Captain. We must repeat the maneuver for the remaining rings.
We need to split up if this is going to work. Stop the ring. Spock! shoot the lock. Damn, it's moving again.
Stop, that brake is exposed.
Another one down. Just one more ring to go. This place is falling apart!
En la cabeza de los cabrones.
Spock, you think we can just shoot it open?
We need a way to permanently stop the rings.
I've stopped the ring. Spock, shoot the lock.
Captain, stay in cover.
One of us has to stop it to expose the brake.
Get into cover. Perhaps a phaser blast would release the mechanism.
Outward, let's keep moving.
Venga, va.
Take cover. Stay in cover until it regenerates.
No cover.
I believe we may be able to open those vents. Perhaps our phasers will work.
Dispara
Shot.
conductos azules.
It works! Keep shooting out those vents!
Our attempt was successful. Vents are stable.
Behind those barriers.
Captain, stay in cover.
Hasta el final.
Take cover. Captain, wait. This one is still alive.
Quick, let's get him inside.
Captain, life support is now at 4% and failing. Transporter is still unable to obtain a reliable signal.
Let me worry about the transporter. Just get your people ready to beam out. What are you waiting for?
I was speaking to my captain.
It's all right, Commander. Do as he says.
Aye, Captain.
Ah, Captain. I don't believe we've met. I'm, James Kirk, Captain of the USS Enterprise. And you are?
I am in need of assistance, Captain.
Tamar?
Mr. Spock, it is a relief to see you here.
Tamar, in what way can we assist you?
Our station has experienced a complete loss of power. Our transporter functions are also unreliable. There does not appear to be a safe way to beam out.
There's always a way. Scotty, think you can get a lock on me?
I'll try, sir. What's going on down there, Captain?
That was a wake-up call, Mr. Scott. I need you to work a little faster.
On it, sir.
We should make our way to the transporter, Captain.
Oh, after you. So, how do you two know each other?
We were classmates back on Vulcan.
Just classmates?
I realize this may be difficult for you to understand, Captain, but on Vulcan, relationships between the sexes do not automatically imply an intimate past.
Another reason I'm glad I'm not a Vulcan.
I've got manual lock, Captain. Ready and waiting for transport.
See? There's always a way. After you, Captain.
I will not leave this vessel until my crew is safely out of danger. As a captain yourself, I'm sure you would do the same.
I like this one.
There are a few that you do not like, Captain. Prepare to energize.
Thank you.
Get back to the shuttle. Run! Keep moving! I do not think this station is salvageable, Captain. Oh, you think so? There is no time to stop. No time to watch the sunset. Run!
Star Trek. La banda sonora es buena, me gusta bastante.
Are you all right, Captain?
I'm definitely better now, thanks.
Captain, we have a problem.
Another one?
What is it, Mr. Chekhov?
I think you need to see for yourself.
Tamar, a simple solar flare should not have caused the loss of power to your station. Do you know the origin of your vessel's malfunction?
It did not malfunction.
Didn't appear that way to us.
That station was used to harness the energy from the binary stars. However, all of the station's primary controls were operated from a base located on a nearby planet.
What planet?
We are calling it New Vulcan.
So it is true.
Pues nada, amigos, vamos a dejarlo aquí. Espero que os haya gustado el capítulo, así que nada, me despido como siempre y hasta la próxima.